Welcome to Dota Unleashed. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Troll Supports. Today we're going to be talking about a troll combo that you can do with a friend, Spirit Breaker and Nyx. Now Spirit Breaker might not be a typical support, but here are 3 reasons why he works. Number 1. Spirit Breaker has strong early game ganking capabilities. Here, you can see at level 3 he can quickly tilt the scales with a gank in the top lane and securing our carry an early double kill. Number 2. He synergizes well with Nyx's ult. It increases Spirit Breaker's move speed and HP while getting Nyx into position to kill the back line. Here, we're quickly able to reposition Nyx from farming to help out Nyx's profit and secure another double kill. Number 3. Spirit Breaker can build many situational items. Here, he's built a rod to lock down the Hoodwink from using Scurry, a Lotus and BKB to counter the Lich, and a Shard to break the PA's passives. Now that you know why he's a viable support, let's dive into the gameplay. Spirit Breaker's early game skill build is level 1 charge and the rest on Greater Bash for damage. He should start with 3 Tangos, an Orb of Venom, a Ring of Protection, and then eventually get a pair of Boots and Windlance. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Spirit Breaker's early game is focused on securing kills in all lanes. In the very early laning phase, he should focus on charging the support as they're most likely the weaker hero and the ones with disables. After you kill them, you can then focus on the core hero with no one else to stop you. You should also be gold efficient. It's cheaper to just keep charging until you're almost out of mana, and then TP home and charge from the base instead of getting regen items. Once you're back at the base, you can look for kill opportunities and charge other lanes. With the Nyx combo, you can actually help Nyx close the gap on enemy heroes with your charge en route. The Spirit Breaker Nyx combo also allows you to ferry Nyx back into lane, saving him a TP, and also setting up a gank at the same time. Now, let's look at the mid-game variations in build. Spirit Breaker can go burst damage, where his first big item is a Dagon. This is great if the enemy team has a lot of squishy supports or cores. It allows him to quickly get a kill, TP home for mana, and then charge again. The next build is a disable build, where his first big item is a rod. This is great if the enemy team has heroes that escape like Storm, AM, or Quap. It allows him to secure important kills on cores on every charge. Spirit Breaker can also go utility build, where his first big item is Vessel. This is good for countering heroes like Timbersaw and Alchemist, where they have very strong healing, and can also be used to sustain your team for continuous fighting. The final build is a tank build, where his first big item is Pipe. Spirit Breaker has high armor and HP, and the additional magic resistant will make him even harder to kill. This is great when your team just needs a front line to soak up the enemy team's burst damage. Another item that works with all of these builds is Spirit Breaker's Shard, which breaks enemy heroes' passives. This is great for heroes like PA or Timber. Now, let's look at some mid-game gameplay. The highlight of this combo is the Nyx bomb. This is where Nyx ults into Spirit Breaker, giving him increased move speed, which increases Spirit Breaker's Greater Bash initial damage. This also instantly closes the gap between Nyx and the priority hero that you're trying to kill. Here, we're able to instantly burst down the Lich before finishing off the Pango and Phoenix and avoiding Lich's ult. The Nyx bomb looks even more impressive if you do it as an Uber pickup to initiate the fight. Another good thing about this combo is if Spirit Breaker went to tank build, he can save Nyx from tough situations. The Nyx overextends to finish the tower here, and the Spirit Breaker charge came just in time for Nyx to infest him. It gives him time to heal inside the tank, and counter with another Nyx bomb, killing the clock. Now, let's look at some late game builds. To double down on your burst damage build, Spirit Breaker would go E-Blade. This is also useful to save yourself after a charge if the other team has a lot of physical damage. To maximize his AoE disables, he can get a Scepter to lower the cooldown of his charge. This is useful if you need to protect your carry from the enemy cores. Building an Abyssal is also useful if the enemy carry has a BKB and your team just needs another lockdown. Finally, building a Lotus is useful in either protecting yourself or your carry after a charge. I hope you found this helpful, and thanks everyone for watching. If you'd like to see other trolling hero ideas, leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.